of God.
Until you go see the video.
Brothers were white, you would
When
be
I put
going
the
down.
video,
You would be going
no,
down.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Sir.
Not because that's your slave master.
Sir.
Today, you
Sir.
still bow down.
Tell him. Did I go to the city council and disturb white people? Did I disturb the governor? All you gotta do is look at the video.
I'm trying to figure out what the church or whatever religion got to do with.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
The only thing that I have a problem with, that word God that you're speaking on in Genesis 1:2 means, translates in Arabic Hebrew as Elohim, which means those gods or beings, right? So
What does that mean?
that means it's more than one being. That word God is translated exactly.
There is more than one being in heaven. You got God,
That's
the Father,
more than-
you got the Son, and you got the angels, brother.
I can agree with you on that.
You understand?
Right.
These are the beings. I'm gonna show you something. Give me Job 38. Truth net, the one that says the sons of God. That's the one I want.
Right, I got you.
When he created the stars.
So we agree that's not the Most High. That's all I'm saying. That's
Right.
we agree that's not
This
the Most High
right
God.
here is talking about the Most High, but also His counsel in heaven. Because God has a counsel in heaven. All right, it's the Heavenly Father, then the Son. You got the angels around him,
Right.
and they all do things to create, what's in the earth.
So we agree that all of those beings created Adam.
No.
That's what
Listen,
it says.
listen.
Let us.
Right? Let us. But you have to understand,
Right.
God, the Most High, He is the creator. He gives the blueprints. The angels, they do the business. They do the work. All right? So the angels weren't the ones who actually created human beings. It was the Heavenly Father who designed them.
Right.
You understand? But
Right.
the angels carried out the work. You understand it?
I understand that for the
So now, we're going to read something.
Job 38, verse 6.
I want you to start at verse 1.
Verse 1. Then the Lord answered Job of the whirlwind and said,
I want you to listen good to this.
Who is this that darkeneth counsel by words without knowledge?
Go ahead.
Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me.
Now to speaking to Job, go ahead.
Where wast thou when I laid the foundations of the earth?
So now God is asking Job, listen, where were you when I created the foundations of this world? Go ahead.
Declare if thou hast understanding.
And if you were there, if you have the understanding of it, tell me. Go ahead.
Who have laid the measures thereof, if thou knowest, or who have stretched the line upon it?
All right.
Well,
So right now, what are we reading about? In context, we're reading about the creation, the beginning, when the world was being formed. I want you to pay attention. Go ahead.
Whereupon are the foundations thereof fastened, or who laid the cornerstone thereof? When the morning stars sang together,
When the morning stars were created, go ahead.
and all the sons of God shouted for joy.
So now, there were sons of God. This is talking about angels at this time. All right? Angels, they shouted for joy. They rejoiced in heaven when God created these things. So what does this let you know? That angels existed before the earth was created.
Right.
They've seen it happen. So these are the beings, the spiritual beings that we're reading about in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26.
Right, but what define? How can you sit there and say an angel is a spiritual being when it don't define that?
What you mean? It does define
In
it.
Arabic Hebrew, it does not.
What you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
The
You're
word
telling me the Bible
angel-
doesn't tell you what an angel is?
Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I listen to you.
All right.
The word angel, you go back the first language of the Bible, which is Aramaic Hebrew, right? The word angel is the word malak,
Which means what?
messenger. Right, simply,
Okay.
that's it.
All right, so what does a messenger do?
You are doing what we doing
The
right now.
messenger delivers
A
whatever.
message.
Right. So is that
Ask
message
him, is he
his?
an angel?
Listen,
Are you
I
an
want you to
angel?
understand
I
something.
got-
A messenger is somebody who works for the person who gave the message.
shit.
Right? Like
Not
for instance,
necessarily. I don't work for no one, but you don't work for no one.
Think of it-
But the Most
okay,
High.
listen, like a mailman, right?
Right.
In a sense, he's a
We
messenger.
all work for someone in a
Listen,
sense.
listen.
I'm a listen.
A mailman, in a sense, is like a messenger. He delivers the message, the package. But he's not the one who created the message. He's going to just carry out the work of it. So an angel is the messenger of God, meaning they carry out the works of God. You understand that?
I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't. That the word malak doesn't mean messenger of God. It just simply means a messenger. That's what I want to get to you. The word does not mean messenger
that
of
scripture.
God.
Go
It
to
means
Psalms.
messenger.
Give me
Simply.
Psalms 104.
That's it.
Is that what I want? Psalms 104.
So listen. I'm trying to learn.
Saul!
Because I'm not really understanding what exactly you're hitting at. So I'm just going.
I'm not hitting it. I'm just trying to exactly. I'm not hitting at no type of point or anything. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the Bible or the Bible, simply because you, like you said before, you said we have to study, we have to do research to know. So if you know what I'm saying, in my mind, you know what I'm saying, my consciousness, if the word angel simply meant messenger, in the original language which the Bible was revealed, right?
Okay, I'm gonna show you what else. I'm gonna show you what else the angel. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 104, verse 4. Who maketh his angels spirits.
So we understand that the angels were spiritual beings, like you said earlier. We read in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26.
Do you agree that we're all spiritual beings? Do you agree that we all spiritual beings?
There's a way you can be a spiritual being by doing that which is spiritual.
Right, exactly. But
Which is
do we
doing
all
what?
have the ability to be spiritual beings? Do you agree on that point?
Israelites do.
Just family.
Israelites. Read.
Who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire.
So guess what? He said his angels were who? Ministers. What is a minister? Somebody who does service, who works for somebody, right? Or a messenger. So what does this show you? That when it says messenger in Hebrew, it's talking about somebody who does
Delivers
ministry.
a message.
Somebody
Ministry.
who does service for something. Read that again for the brother.
I agree
Who
with
maketh,
you.
who maketh his angels spirits, his ministers a flaming fire.
So his angels are his ministers, his servants. They do whatever he commands them. They carry out his business. So that's why they're called also messengers, because they carry and deliver the message from the deliverer. You understand that? All right, so that's what he's talking about angels. All right, so now let's get 2 Kings. 2 Kings chapter, is it 1 Kings 19, 22? I'm going to give you a perfect example of what an angel does, right here. 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 22, I believe. No, it's going to be 22. Hold on for a second. Bear with me.
What up, fam? What you doing?
That's all right. Ahab, angels, council. Is that is it first Kings 19? First Kings 19.
What's up, dude? How your mama doing?
Here you go. 22:19. Go ahead.
First Kings 22, verse 19. And he said, Hear thou, therefore, the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left.
So now this prophet, all right, the heavens were opened up. He was able to see spiritually what's going on in heaven. Exactly. And he said he saw what?
And I saw the Lord sitting on his throne.
So the Most High was sitting on his throne in heaven. Go ahead.
And all the hosts of heaven.
Where are the hosts of heaven? The angels were there with him. Go ahead.
Standing by him on his right hand and on his left.
Because that's his council. He has people on the right and on the left. His angels on the right and the left. Go ahead. We're going to see what they do. Go ahead.
And the Lord said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead?
So he was asking one of the angels, who's going to be the angel that's going to go down in the earth and influence Ahab to go into Ramoth Gilead? Go ahead.
And what?
One small question about the word Lord. Are we speaking on the Most High? When is that speaking on the Most High?
Speaking about the Most High.
Okay. Are you familiar with what the word Lord means in Arabic Hebrew?
What does it mean?
A landlord. A man, a landlord.
Baal.
Listen, this is the title, brother. It's a title.
But
Do you understand?
Lord
you know what
means
the word husband means?
Baal.
a husband, which is a man.
The word husband.
So we're speaking on the
Lord.
Most High. I want to just get that clear. Like I don't want to put the Most High in differential with a man or with a physical being.
The Most High.
Because you're saying the word Lord in that verse
Listen,
is
the Most
speaking
High
on right.
is not a fleshly man, but he is a man. You understand? The Most High is a man. I'm gonna show you that, brother. That's why he said he's gonna create man in his image.
I agree.
Meaning what? Man is gonna look just like him.
Exactly.
He said in the likeness, right? Meaning what? Exactly how we have 5 fingers. God has 5 fingers.
Right.